Update 1.52 has been released today on Gran Turismo 7. It's come with a few new cars, a couple of new menus, but more importantly, no difference to BOP. However, we're going to go over it because there is something extremely interesting that I think will massively improve the game, or my enjoyment of the game at least. Starting off, we've got the new cars. We've got the Evo, beautiful. Probably my favourite actually. I quite like the Evo 7 and I think the 6. So not a bad sort of add-on. GTR, the actual this year's GTR, which is nice. And a van. Listen, Gran Turismo has always been a car game. It's a very recent thing that sport mode came into it, so I don't mind the new cars, it's fine. But I do primarily play GT3s, GT4, so it would be nice to see some updated GT3, GT4s at some point. Got a new colour for the hybrid. There's new events been added to the world circuit, so if you play offline, that's for you. SOPHY has now been implemented at Brands Hatch and Dragon Trail Seaside. It's only available for PS5 versions though, so if you're on PS4, this won't affect you. There's been new menu books added, new car designers, new museums for Nissan, which I expected. There's new engine swaps at the GT Auto, so you've got the Evo Roadster, the GTO, Sylvia 86, and of course the van. You know that we're putting a massive engine in that with a fat wang and going racing in it, right? You know, it's coming, isn't it? Chicago has been added to the creation scapes, but this, for me, is probably the thing that I'm most intrigued by. So the physics simulation model. Now, not gonna lie, not really a fan of the new handling model that was introduced in the last update. Don't mind it for the GT4, don't even mind it for the cars. However, the GT3s made no sense. These cars were very unstable, especially in the braking, acceleration. I have a dog. Hi, do you want to come and help? For GT3s that are meant to have, you know, really good downforce, they just didn't make sense. So the behavioural models for the suspension and the steering have been adjusted to prevent front lift during cornering and oversteer during braking. Yeah, the oversteer during braking was stupid. It was stupid, my mouse. The ABS behaviour has now been adjusted so the tuning brake assist feature is linked to the applied brake pressure. Okay, so that kind of makes me wonder if there was something wrong. Maybe there was a little bit of a bug, but we're gonna have a look at that a little later on. Controller adjustment for the tuning menu auto setup parameters for the new Fanatec podium to better suit the torque mode. I don't have a Fanatec podium, so Fanatec, feel free to send me one if you want to. When in high torque mode, selecting auto setup will set the optimum parameters. When in low torque, okay. So this is for the Fanatec. I don't understand any of that because I don't have a Fanatec, but feel free to pause and look yourself. Track extended the surface paint area at the pit entry of Eiger. Now I can see when I'm going into the pit lane, good. Fixed various text localization issues and various other issues have been addressed. Not the most sort of detailed update, but let's not forget this game is now, what, 2.5 years old. They're still providing updates, still adding cars, still adding features to it. So for me, I think it's not a bad update, but what I am very eager to have a look at is the handling. But we're gonna go out and test out and see if they fixed it, mammals. Oh, wanna everyone, don't buy new games consoles and PCs and stuff. Just get a puppy. Just get a good. Oh man, that's a long ass tongue, motherfucker. First time seeing the actual leaderboard and seeing that it's absolutely caked in Supras. Alright, onwards to the first turn where all death can happen. Oh, the understeer. Okay. Didn't expect that, if I'm being honest. I found the oversteer to be quite bad on acceleration, exiting a corner. That could just be my foot, to be fair. This seems a little bit more stabler. Let's see what we can do here. This is going to be its real test. Braked a little bit early there. Definitely braked a bit early. It's always a tricky corner for me, that chicane. I can't see where it is. So I have to kind of guess. Not going to be a quick one, I know that. Yeah, definitely not a quick one there. Oh, you can go right down the gears. Oh. That was a thing before the last update. I can go down the gears so much quicker. Oh, I've got wide. That's not it. I hate this Supra. I actually hate this Supra. It's so stupid. You can downshift the way you used to be able to do. The downshifting on this game during braking has always been a stupid thing. You cannot do that in a real car. I know it's not a sim, however, it has been a little bit stupid, although it does help you massively. Cautious here. I fucking hate the Supra. I actually hate the Supra. I'm not driving it anymore. I'm not driving it. Let's take the Porsche out. That's what I drove the most. Still a bit oversteery. I should have a lot of grip exiting a corner in a GT3. Okay, it's ultimate challenge. Let's have a look. Oh, it's too late. I can't get that turn. I can't see it. No matter how many lines are there, the braking points on them lines are not the right place to brake. But I just can't see it. Still have to be gentle on the exit corners. I was steering and accelerating there, as you can see, and that's not something you want to do anyway. Never used to really be that much of an issue on Gran Turismo. But it still is. And to be fair, that's how it should be. I shouldn't be steering and accelerating. Of course it's going to unsettle the car. So that's, I think having that in place is a good thing. Still a bit too bloody late. Yeah, I gotta spend a bit of time on that. It's completely blurry to me on the left hand side. It's just not visible at all. And we're gonna put in a quicker time anyway. It's not the best. I do need to get used to that Supra, I think, but I've never got used to the Supra, so. So my thoughts on potentially what they've done to the GT3s is that they've reverted back to the handling model previously. Which I'm quite happy about, to be honest, because I don't think the new handling model represented what GT3s drive like, and I get that this isn't a sim. However, the basics of having good downforce, very good stability, are kind of what's expected of GT3s, so I think it's a positive. What I might do now, actually, is try out the new SOPHY and see, because she's at Brands Hatch now, and I bloody love Brands Hatch. There she is. Let's try out SOPHY. Let's try GT4. This is better suited to GT4s, I reckon. See if there's been any difference with the handling model for GT4s. This might be a little bit unfair. Oh no, they're all GT4s. It's alright, it's alright. Oh! Oh! He blocked me. He blocked me. Oh! Oh! Right, GT4s feel a little bit different. The other thing that feels different is the braking. So you had to be quite careful under braking when you were shifting down. It would kind of unsettle the car quite a bit. And potentially cause you to spin. Oh god. Which is quite more prominent on GT3s, it makes sense. I do get why that was there. It makes sense. Now it's very easy to drive these cars. Watch me spin now. Yeah, I can just throw it around. If anything, I think what they've done with the handling model is making it easier. And you do have to remember it is a sim pain. I'll go down the inside here now. Oh, it used to get so unstable there. Now it just goes right round. I think if you're an alien, you're probably going to be a bit peeved at this. It's still challenging in the GT3s, but... God, I've only got 3 laps. Oh my god! Oh! I only have 3 laps, I've got no time. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh! Don't think penalties exist on this mode, do they? Yeah, last week in the dailies, that'd have been it. I'd have been dead. I'd have died at that. Oh! Still gets a bit unsteady when you're, where is he? Moving and braking, which is what I was doing then, as it should. I'm gonna have to do something incredible to catch you two. I'm gonna have to dive bomb somewhere, aren't I? Oh, I wasn't close enough. What did they put in that TT? I might have to defend her a little bit. Oh no! No! Oh well, P2. P2. Oh, I've let you down. I've let you all down. I'm really sorry. Let's take the McLaren out. This is where I'll know if they have really gone back to the previous. Handling model, because I spent a lot of time in this car. Oh. Oh yes. Yeah, they've gone back to the previous. It's, yeah. Ooh. Bit of understeer there. Oh, a lot of understeer. Yeah, that handling model before, I'd have been dead there. I'd have been absolutely gone. That wasn't me. Oh! But yeah, they've definitely just pretty much gone back to the old handling model. Lexus! Oh, I was a bit late there. Move. I've got time. This AI, Sophie, they're just following each other, look. Oh. That went well. Again, that handling model, I would have died. I couldn't save the car in a GT3 for love nor money. I don't think I'd have saved it in the Supra though. That this, the McLaren, is a very easy car to drive. God, I'm a bit late there. Oh, thank you for helping me brake. I'm there! Oh no! That's gone well. Oh my god. That went really well. He shut the door on me. As you can see, I'm not being very gentle. Did it! Did it! P5. Respectable. I'm not being very gentle there, as you can see. I was literally lobbing that thing round. But yeah, they've gone back to the old handling model pretty much. So overall, I think the update is pretty good. I think they've corrected some of the issues of the GT3s, which made them very undrivable. They are easier. If you were looking for a bit of more of a try-hard experience, then may I suggest Sims. The GT4s feel really quite nice. I am doing a race later on, an hour-long race in a GT4, so I'll get more of an idea. They just feel, again, a little bit more stable, but nothing significant. Tyre wear seems a little bit better from what I could gauge. I would have liked to have seen some BOP changes. There are a couple of cars that are a bit OP. Supra seems to be really good, depending on what track it is. The Lamborghini in GT4, super good on its tyres, super good on fuel. Very, very fast, but there are rumours in January that the BOP will be coming, so you never know. However, for a game that's 2.5 years old, we're still getting updates, and I think that's pretty impressive. Let me know if there's anything I've missed. Let me know what you guys think as well, if you think the update's pretty good. And if you do enjoy racing game content, then make sure to subscribe. We're on our way to 5,000 subscribers. I will be back very soon with more Gran Turismo 7.